fighting for reduction of fuel price. We are fighting for everything as well because some people are out here saying fuel price, fuel price. All we want is fuel price. All we want is fuel price. All we want is fuel price. Please, that's all. Please.
Abukuta people, you heard him. Please, I beg you, let us try. At least we have one willing person now. Ayotomiwa is willing. So
Oh my,
please.
your stuff is echoing.
Really? Okay. Maybe somebody. Okay. Is it okay now? Yeah, someone's mic was on.
Yes, it's better
Okay.
now.
It's okay now, switcher. Okay, thank you so much. Someone's mic was on. Okay, Abiyakuta people, please. Ayotomewa is here. He's one willing person who wants to exercise his rights. Please, can we have like minds like him? Join with him in Abiyakuta and let us stand for good governance in Nigeria. Thank you. Ade, you can go, and after we'll have sweet child. Ade, are you there? Adedeji.
Yes, I am here.
Okay. Sweet child, please. Okay, please go.
Yes, thank you guys. Please, I want to say first of all, thank you to everyone who are out there. That's it. Um, we are live here at the Nigerian High Commission in New York. Uh,
Sorry, is the background noise from you too, Ade?
you'll probably hear some interferences, yes, because I'm outside. We are live at the protest ground, so that probably would
Okay.
account for why you're
Where
hearing the background
where
noise.
from which state, please?
Can you hear me?
Ade, are
Can you
you
hear me?
there?
I am here. I'm
Yeah,
here.
from which are you still on the protest ground?
That's what I said. Yes.
It's in New
I'm
York.
right
It's
here
in
where
New
I am
York.
right now. Yes.
Oh
Yes.
wow,
That's
amazing.
what I
Which
said.
one?
And we're live here. You can hear background noise. You can hear them shouting, "Only, only." The ambassador, whatever, whoever he is, initially said he doesn't want to come address the people because the president spoke to them. He had addressed our concerns, and we told him that Tinubu disgraced himself and insulted us, and that we want nothing but all of the demands. In fact, we're going to start asking for a regime change because they have gone further to kill people. The death toll is counting, is increasing by the day. Did you see how they unleashed mass violence, mass shooting on peaceful protesters in Abuja and other parts of the country today? We're not talking about it. Today is just, I mean, we've been peaceful. So he has, I think he's cowing and he's coming. I think what I just heard is that he's coming to address us. But of course, when he comes, they are going to see Mother of all Aluta. We'll shout them down. We don't want no address. Let them speak our concerns and our demands to the tone deaf government in Nigeria so that they can hear that we indeed are not backing down. So keep the momentum going, guys. We are live here doing exactly what you are doing back home. All right. And this is the battle to save Nigeria. We're not bowing down. We're not cowing. We're not going back. No retreat. No surrender. If we can do this, Nigerians can do it. Please, I don't know how else we need to appeal to our people to hit the street. How many people they want to kill there? For the life of me, you need to do something. Go to the street. Do a lot. Because redemption, like I've kept saying it, redemption is not going to come from anywhere. Redemption is going to come from within Nigeria. All right. So if Nigerians don't take this very seriously, I'm afraid the time to get it right is now. If we don't get it right now, trust me honestly, that country is finished if we do not get it right. So we cannot afford that at this time. This is very auspicious. Keep going. Increase the tempo. Increase the tempo. We have coconut head. I've been here since protest was slated to have started at 9. It did start at 9, but I've been here since like 8. You can hear they are even we are taking it one notch further, shouting only, all of them. Fabio, everybody. Please, I know you cannot try this back home, but please, your presence is what is demanded. All right, we need everyone to be out there. All hands must be on deck right now to demand this governance. So I think I'll use the mic. Thank you, Omar. Thank you, everyone who is out there holding the fort. God bless you, everyone.
Thank you so much, Ade, and thank you to all the people in New York that are out there protesting as well. That should give us some sort of comfort because, sometimes some people in Nigeria are like, okay, those in diaspora, they're not doing anything. They're just here telling us, go to the street, go to the street, and they're not doing anything. This is comfort for us. People are out there in New York right now and they are protesting. Thank you, Ade, and to all the wonderful people out there with you. Thank you so much. Sweet child, please, you can go, my sister.
Hi guys, good afternoon. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can. Yes, it's loud and clear.
Hello, can you hear me?
You were louder the first time. You're a bit low now.
Okay, sorry,
You
a
were
call tried
you
coming
loud.
in.
Yeah, like you sound a
Is
bit
it better
distant
now?
from your phone.
Yeah, is it better
Um.
now?
Oh yeah, it's okay now. It's fine now.
Okay. Um, okay, so this is to say a very big thank you to every one of us, right? It's not been easy, and I would say we shouldn't give up. It's very funny that we have people who stole power and cannot even make use of the power. Everybody kept on saying, can this man address us? I was actually very shocked that people were expecting something very serious from this man. When I stopped reading the leaked document was when he said we now produce crude oil something billion or million per day. And I'm like, how does that affect the common man? You produce, right? And the common man do not even have advantage, or the common man do not even have access to whatever you're producing. Normally, if you're producing, whatever you're getting should affect us positively. That is how it should be. I can't see how I own a farm and I'm probably planting some maize and I can't even eat the maize. Does it make sense? Or the corn? Does it make sense? It doesn't. That is why I said this man, I was discussing with few of my friends and I said this man deliberately doesn't have plan. Like when you're deliberate, say waiting. I don't get plan for now. I just want to have that title. I have shown it times and times and times without number. Like you just sit down, wake up, no plan. Imagine Nigerians giving you this is what we want. Not single one did he even say, okay, let me try to achieve. He came out and gave threats. Like how? And with this protest, there's a target. They make the policies from Abuja. It's not here in what they call it in Port Harcourt. It's not here in Anambra. It's not here in Abia. It's not there in Kano. The people who make lives unbearable for us, they're all in Abuja. The people who sit down in offices and say, you know what, we don't give to, let's do this. The people who actually who bring policies without even passing through the normal method or passing through the reps so that they'll see it, analyze it, and say, okay, can we pass it? No, and just go ahead to approve it. It's from Abuja. I heard this guy, there was a guy talking, saying that people in Abeokuta are not protesting. It's the same way you have them in Lagos. Lagos movement too. It's only Ojota that are actually protesting. It's the same. Is majority of these places are not protesting, and it is terrible. But I can tell you, the people on ground they're not suffering. No, look at our brother in New York. Those ones they look like they're suffering, but they know fully well that if they leave Nigeria like this, they will not be home to be called. Nigeria, you won't be able to go home to say, okay, Nigeria, I dey come out. So it will be worse. You come home, if you close your eye, your fear go enter your mind say they fit kidnap you. Was it not 1st of August when the protest started? So people were traveling from Auchi down to Abuja. They were kidnapped. Till now they're still kidnapped. All the policemen that they've carried, and put on the road are yet to go bring out the people that got kidnapped, rescue them. You left situations, you left it to go and frustrate peaceful protesters. No, now it doesn't make sense. That's why I keep saying that we Edo Light, we're actually very lucky. You know why we are lucky? Election is just by the corner to put in somebody that makes sense. Imagine a governor that has not done anything and he comes on pulpit to say, I feel your pain, excuse me. If federal states, rather if the federal is making lives unbearable, will the state also join to make join federal to make lives unbearable for citizens or the indigents? Does that make sense? You come on pulpit and say, I feel your pain, like shame supposed to catch you. What people should say is that despite federal difficulty, despite federal is not that you were able to. But where I come from, federal not go do road. Instead of this man to converse with federal money when they bring on state or the money when we they generate for this state now all producing state. Oh. Road, the number of roads when they bad and state of emergency that these roads need. And people will say, why am I always talking about roads? This man will put banner or billboard say this road is federal road. Meaning, when I go meet Tinubu or go meet who they Abuja, it makes sense. We can't be shouting end bad governance, end bad government, end bad corrupt politicians, end bad every. And for Edo State, when they plan they put PDP, APC. How now? How? I always say that this is an opportunity for us to show the state, show Nigeria that you know what. These protests where they happen are in the favor of SPA because we dey see how things dey. APC no even get one single plan at all. Government of PDP, now PDP take power, now people PDP put us for this state. Make I come Benin now when we fall. We dey talk, people will talk say, okay, for what is the only road that you have done other things? Do you know that bad road leads to insecurity? Bad road leads to increase in food because people when they bring food come one town, they go put money, say one road trip, my tire go bust or my car go this. So they'll add more money. On Gary, imagine say village Gary they cost. You don't hear that kind of thing. Places where people they go for go collect cassava make Gary, it costs. How? So as we are on the street, oh, like I said, let's know our target. If everybody can find their way to Abuja, I don't go mind though. All we need is just let us know. I'm ready to go to Abuja. We'll know I want a runner. When you reach Abuja, you don't even need run, you don't need waka, you know, sit down for floor. Everybody sit down, put hand for head, sit down. Our demands must be met. How you want to do it, we don't know. You came and said subsidy. How they take talk? I take talk for the first day. Subsidy gone. Subsidy gone with no plan. A serious government will know why we have increase in what they call the fuel. And the first thing they would have done is to say, you know what, we're removing subsidy. So the money for normal subsidy, we will use it to do more refineries and also revamp our modular refineries. And you explain to Nigerians that put you there. We not even put you first. We explain to you explain to Nigerians and say, okay, for this so period to this so period, this is where we're expecting to have our refineries to work. You know how many times they don't tell us Port Harcourt refinery go work? No, be last year they tell us by November, be June it go work. They can't move out to December 2023 till now it they work nothing. Dangote, in as much as say I not be fan of Dangote, right? If Dangote did not come out to tell us that, do you know that your oil that they're claiming that they cannot refine from Dangote is all the way from Malta, and because they already they buy time. We have Dangote, and this Dangote Ivana is what they even used to campaign. I remember vividly because I was in that bus when we're talking about for one woman now said, now I go vote for. They don't already tell us say the moment Dangote start today, refine for fuel price will go to 100 and something. They already tell us. They tell us for market. They tell us for this one. They tell us for that. They use this thing to campaign, to scam Nigerians. You have modular refineries that are not even working. If it's not because of that Uncle Dwarf that came out and said, in as much as Tinubu said subsidy gone, Baba, they see they pay subsidy. You are lying to us. You are stealing from us. Everything is going back to your company. Everything is going back to you. Like, how will you see things like this? How can you see this expose and you still say you're still supporting this government? Are you mad? Are you mad? You sit there and say you are supporting this government. Government that have come to they've opened your eye. They say, well, we want to kill you, right? People are coming to say, they tell us say they won't kill us with hunger, with suffering, with insecurity, with poverty. Then you see you open this your eye when the evidence is there. You say, the man is working. He came out to say something good. Are you okay? In as much as I know that they use a lot of you people inside COVID, your brains are inside mortar. They don't pound that, but at least I don't believe that they'll take 100% of your brains. It doesn't make sense. Nigerians are suffering, not funny. Sometimes I sit there and just wonder, like, how can you sleep and wake up and feel that things will work? Just like what's this man's name? Senate president. While you're protesting, while they're enjoying, we don't blame you. If Nigerians they serious, that in house when they enjoy, and then they go sit down. When people just sit down, okay, enjoy. We're here to enjoy with you. If Nigerians they serious, in house for Akwa Ibom, wherever it is, and also Abuja, everyone does sit down for a front house like this, and nobody will move. I just want to say, oh, if you want to go to Abuja, oh, I'm sure there are a lot of people that you can meet, and they will answer you because there's a time that will come that me, I will channel people move to move to Abuja. Look at our Kenya brother said there's a certain date. All of them are going to the what they call it. What did she say? Senate to ensure that Ruto is out.
The state house.
State house. She said it. This was the thing. The meaning that if you're in Nairobi, if you're in what do you call it? Another place in Kenya, whatever village, just ensure that on that day that you are coming, you are going to state house. Everybody will move to state house, direct to state house. I'll sit down there and ensure that this man is out. Look at our northern brothers, our northern sister. In fact, I'm shocked. Look at how they are being killed. People that came out, no one single person carried arm, no one single person carried gun. They just said, you know what, we are suffering, we not do again. But you felt you should pull out live ammunitions. No, now, no, we can't let them threaten us on it. It's just the way they said, oh, answers this, answers that. We can't. And to my Igbo brothers and sisters, let me tell you guys, I was one of the persons that said it's not nice. Everybody is suffer, you guys come, but this as you not come out, it sweet me. Oh. Hey God, it is so sweet that right now they are looking for who to blame, but they cannot blame. If you look at the north now that they're protesting, you will not see Ronu account coming out to say they should go and level that place. Or they should go and do this to that place. They should do Operation Python, Operation Animal, Operation Tinubu, Operation Rubbish, Operation. You don't see them talking. Instead, they've twisted it to be saying Igbos must go. But I would like to tell you people, please don't dwell on what they are discussing. They are trying to remove us from this, or rather, distract us ahead. That's the word. Distractions. Forget those people. Our focus is the protest. Tinubu must, at least out of the more than 10 demands, he must answer at least minimum of 5 first, because some are instant. He didn't say anything during his interview or what he was saying. He didn't. He should go back to reverse the fuel. It was back. He's paying subsidy, so go back to the price. Go back to 145 naira that they met, APC met during Buhari's time. They cannot come and say, okay, oh, this is what we tend to do. The only thing that Nigerians enjoy, the only thing that Nigerians feel that I am a Nigerian, this one is the subsidy of this fuel. In other countries, they subsidize fuel, subsidize food, subsidize transportation, subsidize a whole lot. But here, nothing. Somebody was saying the middle class, say the middle class this. I said, we get middle class. Ha! We don't have middle class, so it's either you are rich or you are poor. And it's annoying that I'm in the poor category. Directly, they make me the vex. It's either you are rich, you are poor, and extremely poor. There's no middle class, so there's no middle class again. Middle class before, at least your fish chop 3 square meal. Middle class the reason, say if I chop 3 square meal, my brothers and sisters or my aunties, all those ones, I don't know what they chop. Those gas cut and down. Middle class before will say, okay, make I travel, make I go Abuja, maybe go do this thing, I'll fly. They'll say they'll fly, they'll check tickets, 200 and something thousand, the first visitor. They'll say, okay, maybe they use bus 20 something thousand, almost 50,000. They say, no need now. Like, this suffering, if we continue like this, and it never even reached 2 years old. If we continue like this, I don't know what to say. A dollar now is over 1,600. Someone just sent me the rate of pounds, and this one is pound sterling. That means if they sell pounds, right, it is 2,060. If you're not buying, it will be about 2,100 or thereabout. This is how you people don't even understand what the problem is. And you are doing it not concern me. This one, it should concern everyone, though. It should concern every one of us. Because the truth is, majority of the people protesting, they are not suffering, no. You have very limited numbers that are actually suffering on the street and say we they suffer. People, when they can as well just sit back in their homes and say, I'm not doing, but they came out. Look at our brothers in New York, in every other in UK, protesting and say, you know what, this government has to go. Is that you give us what we want or you go? It's not by force to rule. Look at Bangladesh. The woman ran away. All of them came out.
Sis, could you round up, please?
Yes, I've not been on spaces for a long time. So I said let me come and talk plenty. I'll round up. Our election is coming. We've been working and ensuring that they don't like to open their eyes. They should not uh be deceived with the rights that they're given, but collect your rights because it belongs to you. Anything they give you, it belongs to you. But on that day, please vote the only candidate that puts people before politics. Vote the only candidates that ensures that things will be done to the people, or rather for the people, before any other thing. And that candidate is Olumide Osai-Bobapata. I will say it and I'll keep saying it. That man has got plans. When I mentioned to him that sir, this our road needs as a state or what they call it emergency. It said from day one. Imagine you moving from one just within your locality. You can't move because of bad road. And when there's bad road, you see people having that then now that bad road they kidnap people, not before smooth road. Though. Now road when they bad, now there they stop people, carry people enter bush. So we Edo like please. This is an advantage, right? For us to kick out APC and PDP and vote Labour Party as usual. God bless Nigeria. God bless every one of us. Bye guys.
Thanks, sis, for your submission. Thank you. Master John. Master John A, are you there?
Yes, I am. Good evening.
Good evening.
Thank you. Can I speak now, please?
Yes, sure. Go on,
All
please.
right. Thank you very much. I greet everybody. I'm speaking from Jos, the capital of Plateau State. The protest in Jos right from the first day, and I believe the whole world has been hearing about us. It has been very peaceful, very organized, and in a very good order. Right from the first day. The second day, the crowd increased more than the first day. The third day, the same thing happened. Then yesterday, being Sunday, in fact, we held our Sunday service on the protest ground yesterday, on Sunday. Everything went peacefully well. We have leaders. We have Prophet Isa Ebu. I don't know if you know him, and I believe some people will know him. He's a very popular man of God here in Nigeria and in Jos in particular. Him alongside the former Minister of Youth and Sport, Honorable Solomon Dalon. They've been our leaders right from the first day of this protest till yesterday. And to my surprise, some group from nowhere yesterday after the Tinubu's press release came up and gave a press release that they are suspending the protest for 2 days to dialogue with the authority to see what will happen, that if anything, that if nothing happened, then they will go back to the protest. We don't know them. We don't know the protest in Plateau State. We were surprised from where they came from. Nobody knows. We keep asking, who are they? Nobody could tell us. In fact, on Saturday morning, in a program in Rhythm FM of Silver Bay Communication, they invited Prophet Isa Ebuba and former Minister of Youth and Sport. And they went to the station and gave the verdict of the protest, how it would be organized, how it would be, how peaceful and all of that. And then, to my own surprise again, the same reading carried the news of those groups today telling the people that they are suspending the protest. Who are the people that came out to say that without the leaders that they invited to go and give them interview on Saturday? We don't know. Then yesterday, after the Sunday service and all of that, Isa Ebuba told us to gather this morning at the parade ground. After the consultation, then he would tell us to tell us to do what we are supposed to do next. There was no problem, no issue from anywhere. Then later on in the evening, we heard that the governor imposed a curfew in Jos North, that there were some hoodlums and miscreants that went to loot people's shops and all of that, carrying daggers and the rest. We don't know how true it was as of yesterday. They imposed the curfew on Jos North local government, but then later on in the evening, they said the whole of Jos, not just Jos North again, but it was the whole of Jos, that the curfew was 24 hours. We normally hold our protest in Jos South, and it has been very peaceful. In fact, the Muslim, the Christian,